this is Anessa, and I am coming to you today with a video on the Aura Hair Topper. It isn't straight out of the box, and I'm going to tell you why in a second. But this is the Aura. She's a middle part, 7.5 by 7.5 inches. It's got the fabric middle and a skin-like top, which is really nice. It's 130% density in truffle brown, 100% human hair, 16 inches. And I read somewhere on the website, I thought, that the country this hair comes from, it has a tendency to get fluffy and curl up a little bit in the humidity, which it does, as you can see. All the details: the Aura, truffle brown, 16 inches, 130% density with the cloth middle. And it's got pressure sensitive clips. What's different about this video? Well, this time I thought, instead of coming right out of the box, that it would be important for people to see what a topper looks like months down the road. So months down the road, many months down the road, you can see it's still in perfect shape and the clips are still intact. The hair looks great. I'm gonna do something to it here in a minute, but it's retained its shine. It's very silky. It doesn't knot up. I really like this one a lot. It looks very natural. So one thing I do really like about this one is it's very thin, and when I go to the beaches, I spend a lot of time there. I don't get hot. And if you've watched any of my videos before, you would see my first one from UniWigs was the Hope, and I raved about how I didn't get hot at the beach. And this is the same. Yeah, I don't get hot, and I love that about this one. It was noticed that my head looked kind of small in this one. I guess I prefer to have toppers that have a little bit of density up top too. This is very thin to your head. So if you're looking for something that's very, very close to your head, this is the one that you want to get. Now, I have a petite sized head. So if you ever buy wigs and you need a petite, you know, buy this one with caution. I know there's not many of us with petite heads, but it makes my head look small. And having worn toppers and wigs now and having that fullness in my hair, this was a big change for me. So just be careful of that. It is very close to your head, which most people want, but if that's what you want, that's a good thing, right? Okay, so what I want to show you is that I put some silicone spray. I'm new to this. I've been doing this for 10 years, but why I've never seen this, I don't know. But it's light silk spray. I got it on Amazon. Okay. My printer just went up. I was like, ooh, it's spooky. Okay, so this side I put the silicone spray on, and this side I did not, if you can see the difference. It looks a lot silkier. So if you want to do that, you can. But like I said, this is about 6 months worth of wear. I'm gonna spray the whole thing. You don't have to spray a lot, brush it out. And as you play with it, some of that shininess and oiliness will, you know, transfer onto your hand into the hairs that you might have missed. So if you need a little bit more, go ahead. The ends, I think, are important to spray. It's hard to see, but in real life, the ends, they do look very nice. Okay. So here you go. All right. Oh, I just sprayed the box. You know what? I'm just real. This is the box that it comes in. I started out the video with my natural hair so you can see what I'm starting with. I've had androgenic alopecia for, oh gosh, 30 years. So I'm going to take my flat iron, and what I like to do before I put on a topper is just to flatten my own hair. You don't want the texture of your hair to compete with the wig, and then it just helps with any knotting up. With human hair, you don't really have that problem. I've noticed with my synthetic ones, there's a lot of trouble with, at the end of the day, my hair is twisted up with the other hair topper. So just give your hair, doesn't take long for me because I don't have a lot of hair. Go ahead and just flatten your hair out. Okay. And what I like to do, because I do have hair in the, a little bit of hair in the front, is just pull some of that down. Learn where your clips are, so that if you do brush your hair back, that you're not clipping down into it, and then you go to do this, you know, like play with your hair and it's stuck in the clips, and then you have to go readjust your topper. So be mindful of where your clips are and try to keep the hair straight down. So I've just learned to start kind of pulling and then pull it straight down. I like to start with the first clip and then see where you can see my scalp. I like to just pull it to where it kind of, the densities match. I always start at the front and just go around. You should probably do it like when you change a car tire, you know, here, 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 whatever. But that's the way I do it. You can do it however you want, however you find works best for you. And I do have, my hair is pretty close, you know, my forehead's not very wide, so it might look like I put my topper too close, but that's where I like it, and that's where it's gonna stay. So here is the Aura. Okay, my feet are falling asleep. Let's readjust. I know that I said, oh, it makes my head look small, but compared to what I wear additionally to this, and why don't I wear this one all the time? Actually, because I prefer to be blonde. Believe it or not. You can be any hair color that you want. Even with my dark hair, I wear blonde toppers a lot. But like I said, when I go to the beach, or if I'm gonna have a bad day at work and I don't want to get all hot and sweaty and upset, I'll wear this one. But you can see it's so soft. Let me go ahead and, okay, well, let me backtrack. I pull mine over to the side because I like to have some hair that covers my bald spot just in case it pokes through. So I always, even if it's a middle part topper, I pull a little bit in the front to the side. Just, it helps to blend in the part with my hair so it's not so obvious, because I don't have a lot of hair up there. I have to wear my toppers right to the edge of my forehead. I don't have any hair to blend in, as you saw. So I'm going to curl her. Actually, I've never curled this before, so we're gonna do this together. I have my straightener on 290. Okay, so I have curled her and it literally took me 5 minutes. And it's very pretty. It is very hot in my room, I will say, like super hot. Like I don't have the air conditioning on or fan because you wouldn't be able to hear me. And I'm roasting, but my head's not hot. So there you have it. I wanted to show you some other, another trick that I have. Because this is so close to my forehead, I have trouble with it kind of getting, any topper getting in my face. So that's not unusual. That's not specific to this topper. It's just me. But anyway, I have a different, I made this myself. But anyway, I wanted to show you, if you put a clip this way down and then one up, when you clip them in, it kind of doesn't go anywhere. So if you wanted to, in your own topper, this topper or any other topper, or if you add a, you know, an extension to the back of your topper like I did, put, you know, leave the clips normal like they are, and then on your extension, leave them the way they are, sew it together, and it just doesn't go anywhere. But you can do that on your topper. Just add more clips and then alternate, you know, upside down and right side up. And you'll be amazed at how much better it stays on. What other tips do I have? Oh, so I was gonna say, you can get, I would say you could get any color that you want. They always have blended in very well for me. My natural hair is very dark, but like I said, I do get blonde toppers and they seem to blend in very well. My Hope blended in very well. My Courtney blended in well. My Claire blended in well, and I've gotten all different colors. So blending hasn't ever been an issue for me. But I wanted also to show you that you can put these up, especially with that trick that I showed you with the clips. You can put your hair up in a clip in the back. And if you wanted to add bangs, you know, that way you can pull some of these down. I tried bangs once. UniWigs asked me to please, on my second video on, I think it was my Courtney, to cut bangs. Oh my God, it was a disaster. Please don't ever ask me to cut bangs again. Yeah, it almost rendered it useless, and that is very sad. So yeah, this has been worn for, I'm embarrassed to say, about 6 months. I've had some stuff going on and I couldn't do it, but UniWigs is gracious. They care about their clients. They've cared about me, and I appreciate that. It did give me the opportunity though to show you what a UniWigs topper looks like months after you wear it, and not just right out of the box, which I think is a valuable video to show. So, I mean, look, it looks natural. Look at how great that looks. I'm super happy with it. I'm super impressed. And I probably will buy more in other colors and add an extension to the back of it. I will say that you probably have to get a base at least 6 by 6, 7.5 by 7.5 like this one is. I wouldn't use it on one, you know, a topper that's just like this big that goes up here. You can't sew it on. The base has to be circular. There's that fly. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to me on Instagram at alopecia_always. And my code for 15% off at UniWigs is Anessa, ANNESSA. And happy 9th birthday, UniWigs, coming up here. And thank you again for allowing me to review your toppers. They're wonderful. I love them. I'm a loyal fan, customer. I've bought several others just on my own. I don't always wait for one to review. So yeah, I'm a fan. Thank you guys. Bye.